I'm not the hero that the city needs. I'm the hero that the city wants. I'm Eula, and vengeance will be mine. That's what Eula says when she's standing on a building high above Mondstadt while watching the sunrise. Full, set, and clear. Welcome to Man Overlook Cringes. And yeah, we are back with Genshin Impact. I'm very tired. So if I'm a little slow, dumb, slow, both, all the time, that's why. I also like playing Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure. I mean, Invaders in Space, Terrorism 101 with Klee. So you can use this to bomb. Oh, let's just see if I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Let's do that shit. Not. Fuck it. Not what I wanted, game. Not what I wanted at all. And we switch sides and blow the one there on the bottom up. Boom! Hey! We managed to get enough points! Yay! On the dot! We did it clear! High five! No high five? I will have vengeance. As you can see, I'm going with the I have a Claymore and I'm happy team. We got Eula, Deha, Beidou, Noel. Best out of all of them is Noel. Let's be real here. I mean, yes, Eula is hitting 25k per head. So is Noel, alright? Alright? For a 4-star, she can clap Eula. Just saying. Just saying. If you have a C6. That's the requirement. The requirement is all of these. If you don't have a C6, nah, Noel doesn't stand a chance. But I mean, she's punching up. So I was playing on my other account and I managed to fuck up my artifacts for Nivelet. Now, the issue that I have isn't that I fucked up. I can still fix it. It's that I had something good and I let it go to take a risk. So I decided I'm not gonna run 4 piece of... Do I even have a piece of it? No, I do not think so. I shouldn't. Oh, I do. Instead of running a 4 piece of this where if HP increases or decreases, your crit rate will change. I have 62% crit rate on the dude. Right? From my calculations, he'll be on like 190 crit damage. If I change his feather, then I can maybe push him up into the 200s. That's it. That's at 90 with Wizard up to max. If I can get his weapon, it'll obviously be higher. The crit rate, the 4-piece set, don't really mean much. So, I'm gonna run this instead to get the extra HP. Problem. I had a guard roll of, well, the sands. And at 28% crit damage, 10% energy recharge, some attack and a little flat attack and a little flat HP. Perfect. And then I pulled crit rate, crit damage of the same set with a double HP on it. Now all I needed was 2 crit damage rolls, high rolls, and then the rest can go in wherever it wants to go. It doesn't matter at that point. Well, it didn't go well because I decided to get rid of my 28% guard roll and throw it into the other one. Hey, at least I still got a 36% guard roll for official.
PAIMON coming in! PAIMON!
Shut up, PAIMON! So, the whole reason why I switched the voices off is because I'm fighting the water ocean.
I'll teach
you.
Oh yes, I'll teach you alright.
Teach me later, you know.
My words.
Yes, words. Look, fighting the water bitch because I got Mona now and I'm happy. But the problem is the water bitch. I am so sick of hearing water will do this, water will do that. Bruh, I know more water lines from the ocean than I know about actual water.
Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Yeah, never mind getting choked. Think about getting electrocuted.
Cold, because it might turn into something more serious.
You alright, man? This is reminding me of a certain video of Eula I saw recently. Okay, let's get some AR. Okay, let's double.
What's alive?
Got Beidou. Clap. The only problem I have in the wall is she doesn't crit properly. Crit Noel. Crit debut. There we go, 17k. That's what we call a Noel, alright? That's what we call a Noel. Noel be shitting damage. Ha! I built my Noel to be low accurate. I never thought I'd see the day where Mona has no money on my account. Bye, Mona. We have 12 million Mona. Don't know what Mona you're searching for. Horse Traveler, you're on the team, aren't you? Boom! 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 They're cute, but everything is an enemy to me. I mean, everything is dangerous. These motherfuckers attack you underwater. If Klee is dangerous, everything is dangerous, alright? How is Nahida less dangerous than Klee? She's the Archon. This is the 500-year-old Archon here, but the 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old kid with bombs that destroys whole mountains is more dangerous. Klee has remote-controlled bombs. Don't I know this chick? It's not her. It's not her. Wondering if it was the chick at the beginning of Inazuma that helps you get through the place. Or the chick with the glasses that's kind of crazy and she keeps rambling. Or, wow, that bottle was used a lot in Inazuma. To a team with cat girls. So we got one cat girl here already. Kaching. Fake cat girl.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Kirara. Real cat girl. Actually, it's questionable, but we'll go with it.
Thank you for choosing Comania Express.
Diona, also real cat girl. And real tsundere.
My help as usual?
Cat girl team! Dendro infusion. Daya. Virgin. Kaching. Reaction. Aggravate, whatever the fuck it's called. Diona would interact with Kaching, causing physical damage to deal more. So when the electro effect wears off a sword, the physical damage is dealing more damage, and then still Daya's thing that's allowing fire damage to hit on every hit or so. And then Diona throws her ult out and Daya attacks with her ult, then it's a mult effect. This team kinda fired though.
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
They didn't mention this earlier.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Someone clearly wanted to hang themselves. What, do I need to represent evidence? Please? Let me do the take that once. Or how do you do it? Danganronpa. No, you're wrong! And shoot bullet that person.
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Whatever you say, Detective PAIMON. Drop hook noose. Right. Does it have a burnt end? Investigate for fast.
The floor is wet, please.
No shit.
Careful not to slip.
No shit, the floor is wet. The floor is also floor.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it was for a trick.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear?
Yeah, I remember going to a magic school and they did that, and then they refilled the cool drink and I was like, oh, that's amazing. Imagine that, infinite cool drink. And then I realized it was all cap.
And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
There's an actual magic school not far from me, and like everybody was fascinated by the place at first, but no one actually went. Because everybody in their minds were like, wow, magic! The novelty wearing off.
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
So whoever tried to kill somebody failed tremendously.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Broken flower vase. Investigate clothing. Wait, isn't the clothing... Wait, wasn't the girl wearing that clothing?
These are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
No. No, it wasn't. Wasn't she wearing lighter clothes?
Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Hey, from what we know of Linnea's magic tricks, if the clothes disappeared, they're still wearing them. They are still wearing them. You saw what happened to Lynette. She disappeared in the water tank, clothes all. We think she's naked. We're like, oh! Then the one perv in the corner was like, yes! Chill out, dude. He's still wearing clothes. Oh. And they didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Didn't? Since when has Paimon has swirls on the glasses, or have I not been staring at it properly?
This is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
And this is why Paimon is unreliable in most situations. Young lady's clothes. It belongs to Halsey. The lady went missing. Maybe Lene was trying it on. We know Lene's fashion sense. He could like the dress. We never know. You never know. Lene looks female enough so that if you put a dress on, no one would be able to tell the difference. Examine table. Examine wine. I'll examine the wine. Venti! Someone's venti. Drinks wine. Don't mind me, Navia. I'm just sitting here. I'm having conversation with... Wait.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
And the entrance.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
Are you sure about that?
But there are no other ways in or out of here.
Other than those that go through the magic boxes. And Lene and Lynette were in those 2 magic boxes.
Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
Yes, we need to confirm this as evidence later. This video might end sooner
Seems
than
we're
later.
just about done investigating down here.
Alright, return to the surface.
Let's head back up.
Returning to the surface. Whoa! Surprised I didn't find any chests there, but I mean, yeah, right, whatever. There's only 60 chests in front
Well,
there.
we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
If I'm right, we aren't supposed to trust Malus for some reason.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement.
Then they are stupid. Because now we need to go to the basement and investigate the basement. I'm not the dumbass here. Don't look at me like that.
The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
Yeah, but we know they're incompetent.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually see in novels.
It would seem so.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Linny and Lynette.
Yet your intuition said that it could not be them. You know, all of a sudden, you're saying a possibility that it is them. At least I stood on neutral stance, because I just arrived in Fontaine. I was like, bruh.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Well, here's the thing. Lene is being accused of kidnapping victims. But how are we supposed to get that knowledge out of him if we don't know? Right? If we're trying to get that knowledge out of him forcefully, for instance, what, are we just gonna be like, oh no, we can't break him? That seems kind of dumb, right?
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
Wait, didn't Tortalia say that you can fight your way out of these trials? The oratrice will too?
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Okay.
Statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the oratrice.
And me, Monokuma!
To put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will and is a judge in its own right.
Alright. Next we're gonna find out that it's all a simulation and none of this is actually happening, and Traveler has been stuck in like this cold storage machine next to Griseo and Honkai Impact 3rd.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. And not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating. Oh, wait, I mean the other one. Tedious.
Once both sides have
That's
finished
future
speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference.
Every time I see the word Oratrice, and it might just be because I'm tired, I think Oratrice. Yeah.
Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
Look, I've seen One Piece. Justice may not be the same justice for all, alright? Because Akai knows justice. His justice is creating donuts wherever he goes.
Huh? So
Man, I
that
haven't watched One
machine
Piece in
is the one who
forever.
actually decides? Paimon thought Novelet called the shots.
I watched One Piece until episode 600 and something. That was when 600 and something came out. And then I just stopped watching for some reason. And then I just never went back. Now I need to watch them over to even be remotely understand what was happening because my memories are all fucked.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
Yeah, but what if they come? What if everything is new? What if they come to a different opinions to each other? Right? Chief of Justice are like not guilty. Robots guilty. What happens then?
Yes,
Do they fight it out?
Has also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Alright then. So we'll be eating here, right? Food and drinks? Food and drinks? No food and drinks in the court. Or at the crime scene. Guys, we just got to Fontaine. We didn't even have to munch, man. Come on.
Why?
Right? Paimon's hungry. Do you not see my floating baby over here? I still have to change her diaper.
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
You are not necessarily related to the case. We can tell you to fuck off. The two of us were told by the Ark on the South, your bitch better be there or we'll come find your ass. Yeah.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case.
You weren't even at the show.
And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
Okay.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
I'm gonna solve on this one. Let's get our asses out of here. We can go back to Subaru.
Whoa! There's no need for that! Paimon thinks they have a point! That said, are they providing food?
Yes, these are the important questions. Paimon's not wrong. Are they providing food? Food!
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards, nor is any guarantee of balanced nutrition.
This is Fontaine. I expected the best in this courthouse, and yeah, I'm being served a measly PB&J, and not even the good kind, okay?
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some of Fontaine's famous desserts, too. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Huh. Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Paimon, we can leave it until later.
Just kidding! Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have infinite bag of space, also known as Paimon.
What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Yeah, you're 100% Durando.
Huh? Here? But how?
Yo, the leggings that you have are squeezing your legs.
Understood, mademoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
It looks extremely tight. And you take that off and then you have like this red mark on your leg. What the fuck, bro? It's like Eula.
You're carrying a portable stove with you?
Ah, the fucking portable stove. I built it once in this game and never again. Yeah, I'm thinking you forever have it. You can throw it out, pick it up later. No, you can't.
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Yes, because sweets are a hell of a
I
drug.
have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Eggs, sugar, almonds. Almond eggnog?
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it.
If,
Please sit tight for a moment.
Well, if
You'll
you-
get to taste my awesome snack soon enough.
well, if it was bread, if we can get bread like hey, Punky, got the bread. Then throw the bread, you can make French toast with the eggs and the sugar. And then almonds on top, like you crush the almonds and break it on top. There's no syrup, but if you use the sugar, you can make a syrup from the sugar and then pour it over your French toast. Facts, bro. I just ate, so I'm not getting hungry from me talking like this. But damn, bro,
These three are quite the interesting group.
must be a Spinnerella. It must be a Spinnerella thing. Now we are methodically handles the ingredients and pulls the fresh macaroons out.
And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling.
The irritation and confusion and bafflement is, why did we use a drill?
From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process.
Hey, Navia's not useless. And secondly, you made macaroons with just... Wait, you must have had other ingredients besides eggs, sugar, and almonds.
But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
Bro, there's strawberry flavored macaroons here.
I was applauding.
Yeah, I'll applaud as well. I'm baffled, bro. These are magic cooks. You should open a bakery, man. Silver, your calling is not bodyguard. Baker, let's go with that.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Shut the fuck up, Malus. No one likes you. That's not quite Paimon quite meant, but okay.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
Yeah, just like Bianca, getting dirty is not really a problem for them.
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
She's also a Geo vision holder, Paimon, if you haven't noticed. They are particularly of the dirty variety. Have you seen Zhongli?
Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack. Anyway, give these a try, fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Paimon, they made do with what they had and went above and beyond, which I'm still very baffled about.
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
I mean, I could pull out some sweet madames, we could pull out like some pile-em-ups, Nahida's favorite treat, omurice that I got from Cookie Shinobu a year ago. Yeah.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite, strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit.
The tea's pink. What are you talking about?
No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Bro, I am concerned. You said it's black tea. I mean pink tea. Neat tea. Non-milked tea. Say it like that, Rod.
All right then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Linny and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't search the place enough, because at that point, so as a person who's played Danganronpa, there's 2 things you look for when you see a shelf. You look at the floor to see if there's any scuff marks for movement, and then you look at the clothing racks to see if it's not some sort of mechanism to move said shelf with scuff marks. Also, if there's a top in the vicinity, then it will probably lead you to your killer. Just saying.
The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
I mean, let's just ignore future knowledge about father that mother's too hard. I mean, mother that father's too hard. I mean, woman that's very confused of which role she wants to play in children's lives.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
So apart from the twins, we're left with two other people. The missing girl and the quotations deceased. Don't worry, I also don't believe he's dead.
Heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel.
I mean, you don't have to put it that way. It sounds kind of bad when you think about it.
Resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and...
Yeah, that went extreme very fast, bro. That went extreme very fast. Navia, put a full stop in there. Please, say pause. Say pause, please.
Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Saying it does not make it any less, fucked up.
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person.
Are we forgetting that visions exist? I mean, if Yellen can walk teleport thing, and Kaching can warp teleport thing, there's nothing that I can really think of. If someone has a good enough vision, they should be able to teleport in and out of the building. Did we forget that lectors exist? They're pretty good at teleportation. Abyssal mages can teleport. Pretty sure Kaya can teleport, but he just didn't show us yet. I don't know you, Kaya. I know you can do crazy shit, bro. I just don't like you.
But the only people left to consider are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
It's Cowl. He faked his death, teleported with the girl. There. Because there's no blood or organs after being crushed by brass metal thing from the roof. Damn it.
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
When piano falls on any type of cartoon character, they are dead unless it's Looney Tunes. In anime as well. Was it a piano that fell on the dude, or was it glass? Something fell on the dude. That dude was dead. Yeah.
That's right.
I forgot to voice that.
And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
I wasn't paying attention to what we were talking about.
Were we not thorough enough in our search? From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case. Your macarons are amazing though, Navia. They smell great! They're nice and crisp and super sweet!
How much sugar did they have? I'm thinking that they have like sachets of sugar and that they just use. I don't know who carries random eggs with you in the first place. Like, I have eggs and sugar and almonds. Now I can understand carrying a pack of almonds, maybe some sachets of sugar. But this dude's really like hiding. Who are you, the merchant from Resident Evil? Just gonna pull off like a welcome. Got a lot of good things on sale for you, stranger. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Pull out eggs, some bacon, lettuce, tomato, bread. Pull off that perfect BLT.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
There was 3 on a plate. That means she took one of my plate and one of... Oh, okay, it's on the side. So she had 3 and 2. And I had the one on my plate. Alright, cool.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3, honest!
Don't make me walk out the street, madame, and eat it in front of you, Paimon. Tell the truth!
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
No one likes you, Malus.
No! Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Oh, it's fine. Everyone knows how much you love eating.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon? How
Paimon, you have stolen food from me 2 occasions, I'm pretty sure. Oh, as far as eating extra is concerned, me and you both should realize you have no control over yourself. This is why we do not let you go into the spatial storage filled with food.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach!
Don't do curses like that, Paimon. You never know what could happen. Just now, Zhongli hears you and he turns it into actual stones.
Alright, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake. No big deal. Malus, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Oh, there's no really need to do that.
Exactly! We don't want to trouble you!
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
I'm guessing that's all he says. Good for you, Silver. At least you're saying something.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
And you find that the only thing she knows how to make is macaroons. I mean, if you could at least make Furina's favorite cake, then... Furina stole it. Furina stole it.
Well, that's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
I would like to know why you use a drill to make macaroons.
I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I suggest the 2 of you think the case over again.
Next you're gonna tell me you have like hammers and saws to make macaroons.
It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
I mean, it's our first time doing something like this. Be gentle. Damn.
Alright, thanks for your help, and for the snacks!
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Malus, it's time to go.
No one likes you,
I'll
Malus.
be back if I find anything new.
Probability of a third person being involved. That's the thing. No one is giving us Cowl's background. Therefore, I'm already suspicious. Halsey, the chick, right? She looked nervous on her way there. So therefore, she knew something was going to happen, right? But it's Cowl I'm suspicious of. Because Cowl speaks once, never again. He comes to fetch Renee, and then he's standing. I'm gonna be real with you. Was it that loud that he couldn't hear the thing snapping? Or is his situational awareness that poor that he couldn't at least jump out the way a little bit? These are the question. Okay, I'm gonna end this for now.
It's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial.
Yeah, see man, over the cringes. My brain hurts. I want you to like, subscribe, smack a face with the keyboard a couple of times. Still notifications set to always. Don't forget to check out all our links in the description, especially our main chat, All Exhausted Gamers. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and yeah, pray for me.
Under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked.
Yeah, never mind getting choked. Think about getting electrocuted.
Cold, because it might turn into something more serious.
You alright, man? This is reminding me of a certain video of Eula I saw recently.